I cannot tell you how many times I've fixed flats in my life, nor can I tell you how many times I've screwed up fixing flats in my life, and still, tire's going a bit soft in just a couple days. This thing has a slow leak, but luckily, I can take my sweet time, just like my tire takes its sweet time deflating, because today, I'm riding solo. Group rides are great and all, but if you're anything like me, you'd rather not go out to them these days, so you don't inadvertently kill your 68-year-old roommate that you call Dad. Here's the case for solo rides. A lot of you watching this video right now really take your sweet time when you choose to subscribe to the channel, because according to my YouTube stats, about 58% of you watching this video right now aren't actually subscribed. So if you want to watch more fixed gear videos just like this one, do yourself a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is totally free and you can unsubscribe at any time. Speaking of solo rides, I will be doing today's solo ride on my daily bike, Wallace, my Wabi Special. To learn more about the bike that I ride on a daily basis, stick around to the end of the video to learn more about them. I gotta say, riding solo, super convenient. You don't have to try to coordinate your schedule with anyone. You just ride your bike whenever you dang please, whenever you can. And especially these days, as I'm getting older, I've realized that the responsibilities of adult life are totally real. And I'm at this point where I'm like, yo, I used to ride my bikes with my friends all the time, like twice a week, and now I'm sitting here, even if coronavirus wasn't a thing, I'm just like, where'd all my friends go? Not only do you have to find people that are free to ride, you have to find people that are willing to ride, and with so many different people's skill levels and fitness levels, it can be hard to get a group ride together where you have a group that is all at the same level and is all having a comparable amount of fun. And I know some people that are only comfortable riding in a group and they just never ride their bikes if they have to ride solo, and I find that a real shame because I absolutely love cycling. And for me, cycling is a way to really challenge myself and to push myself in a small way every day, and on the upside it keeps me in shape and makes me feel great. This is a Park Tool CC 3.2, and I assume it stands for chain checker because that's what it does. My gosh, it is windy today. What you do with this, you put it inside a single speed chain, and if it doesn't fit inside, that means your chain still has life in it, and if it does fit inside in between the links, then you gotta replace your chain. And as you can see on Ricky, my dad's bike, the chain needs to be replaced. So I am riding to the best fixed gear shop in the greater Sacramento area. No, I'll say it. It's the best bike shop in the greater Sacramento area, Velotrap, to get a new chain. Not for Ricky, my dad's bike, but for my bike, and he can have my chain because it's still good. Basically, I just want an excuse to be a baller and to ride in a Zoomy Super Toughness on my really sweet purple Alter chainring. The great thing about solo riding is that you can plan it to do the exact ride that you want to do, because you're just by yourself, you're not trying to please everyone on the group, and you can even do things like take as much or as little dirt and gravel as you like, and even run a few errands. Right now I'm on my way to the bank, and afterwards I'm riding 30 miles to Velotrap and back, and that's not exactly an easy thing to pull a group together for on a Thursday afternoon, because if I'm trying to run my errands, well, I feel like I'd be holding the group back. But this way, I can be productive while riding my bike and having fun, all while getting some shopping and some errands done. I'm more so in a no man's land of skill and fitness where all my friends that I would organize a group with, I'm a lot faster than. I mean, no offense to them, I ride more than them. It's my job. And also all the group rides that I've been to, fixed gear rides, I'm also a lot faster than, usually. Or at the very least, at the head of the pack with a few people. So when I'm riding by myself, I feel like I can do the exact type of riding that I want to do. As I like to do a bunch of different types. I like riding in traffic. I like doing some track lacrosse stuff. And I'm not beholden to the group to satisfy everyone's needs. Like, oh, Zach, you're going too fast. Or, oh, I only had 23 Cs. I can't ride on gravel. Pish posh, I'm going. Just withdrew my $600 stimulus check. Gonna invest it all in GameStop stocks. In Flow by Mihaly, 6 Cent Mihaly, in order to get into that flow experience where you completely lose yourself and lose track of time and just get into that deep sense of focus where you're completely in the moment, an activity like riding a bike has to be just the right amount of difficulty. It has to be difficult enough to challenge you, but it can't be too difficult where you're straining just to keep up. And I find that I'm able to do that a lot more frequently when I'm riding solo. I can just keep riding my bike for as long and as far and as fast as I want. The whole experience becomes much more seamless. I don't have to consult people that, oh, that road looks cool, do you guys want to take that? Like, oh, it's too steep for you. I was like, hey, does anyone else have to pee? I really gotta go. No, I gotta hold it for 20 more miles? Well, on solo rides, if something catches your eye, you just go. There's something about solo rides that brings just the ultimate amount of freedom, especially just when you have an entire day to yourself and your bike, just to get away and breathe. I can catch it, I can catch it. All right, because of the nature of group rides, they are inherently a social event. And that's part of that makes them so darn fun. You get to just ride bikes with friends. You get to chat and catch up with your friends, both figuratively and literally. And there's that aspect of everyone pushing each other to ride a bit harder than they're comfortable with. And there's that efficiency of just going much faster than you would if you're riding solo. But with all that in mind, you still lose something with group rides that is very important in daily life in today's world. And that's just some goddamn peace and quiet. You lose that mental headspace because group rides are so stimulating. That headspace to just breathe and think and be, just sort your life out. And that's something that's, at least I find, so important for my daily life, just to keep my mental health balanced. I need time to just not think about anything, not make any videos, and do something like riding my bike alone that's just comfortingly analog. I don't have to think about anything. I just have to be. What's up? Sweaty. All right, I got a dip. I have to go back home. I'm gonna be on stream in an hour. Yeah. Hopefully I'm not late. All right. See you, John. See you later. Peace. Is it me, or does the super toughness chain packaging look like a candy bar? Like Abba Zaba? This is gonna look so good on that purple Alter chainring. You know what else looks good? This video's sponsor, Wabi Cycles. Every one of Wabi's design choices are meticulously made to give the purest ride quality for the money, and Wabi executes those choices perfectly with their bikes handmade by master craftsmen in Taiwan, and a friendly bike shop in Denver, Colorado that's eager to answer your questions and get you on a bike you'll love. Wabi's relentless attention to detail results in Wallace, my 58cm Wabi Special, weighing in at a grand total of 17.5 pounds straight out of the box. That's well under 20 pounds for a stock bike with completely steel, lugged frame set, and no carbon components. And that weight isn't just for quoting and impressing other cyclists though, it results in the best riding experience that I've ever had with a snappy and lively ride quality that only top tier steel can bring. That pure fun makes it easy for me to ride my Wabi Special as my only bike. If you're looking for a bike that puts an end to your search for the perfect bike, consider checking out Wabi Cycles linked at the top of the description, as it really is the closest thing that I've ridden to a perfect bike. And Fixie famous shoutouts to Brandon Black, Julian Corona, Kelvin Ho, Zane Kolnick, OC Bike Crew, Ryan Witt, and Stan Strong 108 for helping to make these fixed gear videos possible through their support on Patreon. And remember, life is short, but don't make it shorter, so ride your bike every day to be reasonably dangerous, and I'm gonna be late for the ACN Alternative Cycling Network live stream.